Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Oh, the best remix.
We're halfway there. Whoa, lemon on a pear.
It's actually... So we're fast. Okay, we're fast. It's fine. That's not gonna kill us. May have spoken too soon.
No! No! There we go. Run. Go, go, go.
Come on. You just see an alien in the reflection of the helmet. No. No, 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 no. No.
No, we were so close! One more.
Yes! We've done it! Oh, never mind. Okay, a little too early to celebrate. Never mind.
What is that? Run! No, no, no! Go, go, go! Row! Up, up, up! No, leave me alone!
Fantastic chance for... Hello, where did you come from? That was evil!
No, not another one! No!
Me and my big mouth. Like...
I'm getting up to a year now, smiling face.
Oh dear. That was great. That was a great ragdoll.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
That was lucky. Get, yeah, this game. No! Get back up! I saw you die. This game is just get good or you will die.
You gonna come across it? Don't know. Would you miss? Ah, you fool. You fool.
You did. I regret everything.
Hello, good evening everyone. Bears, well done. Congratulations on being first. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Liam, thank you so much for the subscription, dude. 8 months. That's incredible. How are you doing? Bobba, hello. How's your day been? How was school? So sleepy. Why are you sleepy? Just generally sleepy, or have you been? Well, I suppose you were exercising this morning, weren't you? All the exercise finally catching up to you. Yeah, I bet. I bet you're getting a lot better though. Do you feel like you're improving? Wow, Grav King is new here again. Hello, Grav King. How's your essay going? It's today it's due in, isn't it? Have you submitted it? How's it going? My day's been good. Just getting out of your club now. How was robotics club? What did you get up to in robotics club? Make any robots? Is your robot actually not just like a base now? Have you added stuff to it, or is your leader still going, no, we need to completely redo this? Hello, Motley. How was C's on Sunday? Because I didn't see you on Sunday. How was it? It looked like you had a really nice time, and I also saw, was it 2 tarantulas you came away with? Is that 38 you're up to now? Can't believe you're up to 38 tarantulas now. Definitely, just half an hour was rough at first, but I feel like I could maybe go longer than an hour now. Excellent. Oh, longer streams in the morning. I love it. I'll look forward to those. Brilliant, thanks. Yeah, 2 tarantulas. Had such a great time. Excellent. Yeah, it looked really fun. Oh, that's so nice. So you just went there to browse, right? You didn't you weren't selling anything there. It has wheels, but one doesn't turn, and the programmer left for lunch got frustrated. I mean, I completely feel for the programmer. Getting frustrated as a programmer is totally normal. Especially when you're kind of, if nobody else is like cooperating and they're just like, oh yeah, program this. It's not that simple. I can't just program it and make it work with like 2 lines of code. A lot of people don't seem to understand that, which does get frustrating, but you know, I do love programming at the same time. So I completely understand. But yeah, when you need like your whole team to work together and people just get frustrated and quit midway through, it's not helpful, is it? I'm sure you'll get it going though. I'm sure you will get it going. Just buying. You certainly were just buying. I bet you expected to come away with at least 1 tarantula. Got an extension till Friday. Thank the Lord Arceus. Have you started playing that, by the way? You're at 1950 words out of 2,700. 750 words left? That's quite a lot. You can do it, though. I mean, no, you said it was you had to do like some research and stuff. It's your dissertation proposal, isn't it? So, since you've kind of done that now, done the research stuff, I'm assuming, you know, the rest of it should be fairly simple to just crack on with. Hopefully. You should just be able to bang that out in an evening or 2. I believe in you. You can do this. You also got an orchid mantis off a friend and bought some mantis enclosures. Oh, you've got to show me the orchid mantis. I bet that looks incredible. Especially from what I've seen of your needle felts and stuff. And some mantis enclosures. Have you bought extra mantis enclosures? Are you planning on getting more mantises? That's not much of the problem. I agree with you on that. Yeah, it's working in a team is really tough. It is tough to cooperate, and just having like one person who doesn't do their job properly or doesn't understand what's going on can really just bring down the whole show. You just see it crumbling around you. Like, we have so little time to get this done, and I feel like I'm the only one doing stuff. Yeah, it's frustrating being in a team. But on the other hand, when you have a team that everyone knows what they're doing and everyone gets on with their own job and everyone is at least semi-competent, it is so much better. It's a lot of fun. I will have a hydrate, thank you. So it begins. Oh no, gonna drown me in water, in hydrates. How many pages is 2,700 words, roughly? Well, let me tell you, that will depend on the font size. I would say 2,700 12-point font. What do you think, like 2.5 pages? Maybe 3 pages? Probably about that. I have 3, so I bought 3. Oh, right, Mantis. Yeah, okay. As in you didn't buy... Wait, did you buy 3 more Mantis? Or as in you've currently got 3 Mantis, so you bought 3 enclosures? They're so cool, though. I'm so glad I got to hold one of them when I was home. The Mantis are so cool. Didn't mean to make you frustrated just by telling you my story. No, I'm not frustrated, dude. I just understand the frustration. I've been there. I've had plenty of group projects in my time at uni and in school. And there have been very few that I have enjoyed. My worst one, I think, was my second year group project. And we had to build a robot. And to be honest, thankfully, COVID occurred. The first lockdown happened about midway through. So we didn't actually have to build it because our project was going horrifically. And when I say horrifically, I mean it was not moving. I was pretty much the only one working on it. Okay, you know, the other three were working on it, just not in a productive way. It was taking all three of them like 2 sessions to do like one little component in 3D modeling, and I was like, and then they got it wrong as well. They finally printed it out and it didn't fit. I was like, whoa, why are you doing this to me? But yeah, I've had good group projects as well, you know, and it's not always the teams that you pick yourself. You know, like sometimes they go, oh yeah, you can choose your own groups to work in, and you're like, yes, I can work with my friends. And I've worked with my friends before. And I mean, no offense, you know, I love my friends, but some of them don't work as hard or as efficiently as some other of us. And it gets a little frustrating. But at least with your friends, you kind of feel comfortable. Well, I don't know. Maybe with your friends, it's kind of even more difficult to say, can you like knuckle down and help with this rather than pissing around for 3 hours? You know, whereas with the kind of strangers on your course, you can go like, what are you doing? Please just work on this. But yeah, I'm not frustrated. I've got past that, and I don't think I have any group projects left in uni, so it's all good. Skyrise, how you doing, dude? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. How you been? I've been well. I did some work on my uni project today, and I found my eyes. I just started getting a headache from looking at the screen, and I was just like, no, I've done enough today. I'm just gonna chill out and play guitar for a bit, not look at any screens, and the headache went away, thankfully. I don't get that very often, where I've been looking at screens too much that I get a headache, but obviously it's better to avoid it at all costs, right? You have 3 mantids still. Okay, good. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to you getting more, but it's just I've got a bit of hair just like in my vision. It keeps like floating around. I'm not used to it. I wouldn't be opposed to you getting more mantids because they're so cool. There are some positives to the lockdown. Absolutely. That was one of the biggest positives for me, was not having to actually build that robot. And I still got a... I think I got a first for that project. Or I got like... No, I got a first. I think I got 70 exactly. Thankfully. I don't think my group members got quite so high, mainly because I basically did the entire final report for it by myself. And so my marks did get boosted a little higher, thankfully. But yeah, I'm glad we didn't actually have to build a robot, which would have been cool. I would love to build one. But maybe, you know, by myself or with some people who know what they're doing, that would be more fun, I would say. I was very lucky that our maths department marked the individual work on our projects. Yes. Yeah, it's always good when they take into account the individual contributions that you make to a project, rather than just taking the final product and going, this is what this is worth, and everyone gets equal marks. Which sometimes they do, but then they do like a peer review afterwards, which has happened with some of ours. And that basically means you go on a form and essentially rank your teammates as to how they've done. And then if there's a big difference in the amount of work done, then they kind of redistribute the points, which I think is good. I do think it's good, but it's, you know, filling out forms is always a bit of a pain in the arse, isn't it? Nobody likes filling out forms. Do any of you actually enjoy filling out forms? I bet there's not one. Okay, I'll have another hydrate. Thank you. I'm actually going to drown by the end of this. Or just be locked in the toilet. That can definitely tear friendships apart. It can. It can. Working in groups with your friends can tear friendships apart. You've got to be really careful. But at the same time, if you're true friends, you will stick together even if somebody tells you, what are you doing? You need to do more work. you need to help us, not just sit there making jokes the entire time. Which, you know, works for the morale, but at the same time, you're like, we could be getting this done faster and go to the pub if you actually help. I promise not to drown you. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I'm only here because Snow Day? Whereabouts are you from, Skyrise? You're from US, aren't you? Is it Colorado you're from? Is it Colorado? I may be completely wrong on that. Depends on the form. Really? There are forms like you actually enjoy filling out? Not for me. No, I can't even say I enjoy filling out any forms. I highly dislike forms. Exactly. Thank you. You are from Colorado. I'm a genius. My mind is back. My memory works. It's a miracle. Truly a miracle. I promise not to drown you was after another hydrate. I took that hydrate, but I'll take another one. So today we are going to be playing The Last Campfire, which was recommended to us by Nat, our lovely moderator. Seems to be a charming adventure puzzle game. And you know how much I love puzzles, so I think this one will be rather fun. And it's fairly short as well. It's apparently not too long. Very much looking forward to it. Sometimes you can fill out forms while zoning out and thinking about chubby little bears. I mean, you do you. Yeah. All that would do, you'd end up with a form full of chubby little bears, chubby little bears, chubby little bears for every question. Or just hidden in the middle of an answer, you'll have the word bears, and you won't notice it. You know, one of my essays, I think it was last semester. You know the words data, okay? Apparently, the plural of data... Oh no, data is the plural of the word, okay? So you'd say the data are and the data represent instead of the data is and the data represents. And I was struggling to get my head around it in my paper every time I wrote the word data. So instead of thinking of the word data, I would think of the word cows, because cows is a plural word. So I'd go, the cows are, therefore the data are. And that helped me put it into context. And I told Charlotte this, and I went to the toilet, and she replaced one of the words in my essay with cows. And thankfully, she did it in red font and made it bigger. And it still took me about half an hour to actually notice it. And I'm so glad that I did notice it. And I know she would have, you know, let me know afterwards, but just imagine if I'd left that in my essay. It's like, yes, these cows represent... the lecturer's going like, what? I don't remember seeing any cows in this assignment. What are you talking about? Had one too many pints. But yes, I just went completely blind to it. And it's funny. You see online like a lot of people who have submitted essays or something and left like a ridiculous title in, or notes to themselves that they've forgotten to change and actually submitted it. It's really funny. But can you imagine being in that situation where you've written something just embarrassing on your paper, meaning to change it later and you haven't, and you submit it and you're just like, what have I done? What have I done? But, you know, it's funny watching other people do it. I enjoy filling out questionnaires which are for people's projects about animals. Well, you know, I suppose since you're really into animals, then maybe it makes it a little more enjoyable. And you get to kind of put your own spin on it if you're filling out a questionnaire, rather than just filling out, these are the facts, this is what I have to write. You can like put in some of your own emotion into it. So I guess that does make it a little more enjoyable. How's the Subnautica series? It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun going back and doing it again with crowd control as well. That truly was chaos. And I did enjoy Below Zero as well. I don't know if I'll ever go back and play either of them though. I don't know, maybe I will, but at the moment I don't feel that need to like replay them currently. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if we ever go back to them. If we ever do, it won't just be a normal playthrough, it'll be some sort of challenge, like the crowd control series. See if the controller is gonna work. Ah, there we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Imagination is great. You can spin a cow around in your head for free. The police can do nothing to stop you. That is, that is an incredible image. I love that. I'm now trying to spin a cow around in my head. It's working. I've got a little bit of visual imagination. It's not amazing, but I can kind of imagine visual things in my head. I do know a couple of my friends don't have a visual imagination. Are any of you like that? Can you not visually imagine things in your head? Like if you try and picture a red circle in your head, can you do that? Or like a red cube or something? Does anyone here struggle with that? Because I know some people do, which I find interesting. I suppose there are different levels of how well you can imagine things in your mind. Gotta be right back. Hopefully when I come back you're still streaming. If it's within the next hour and 40 minutes, yes, I will be. Right, let's go. Normal mode or explore mode? I think probably normal mode. I imagine explore mode is like creative mode. Let's go normal mode. This game does look very cute. They're on their way to Hogwarts. They're crossing the Great Lake. You're a wizard, Harry. There we go, there's Hagrid in front. They do look very cute. They remind me of Jawas. Star Wars Jawas. Is anyone up to date on Boba Fett, by the way? Oh, sorry, Boba Fett, as we found out last time. Boba Fett, not Boba Fett. We've got today's episode to watch still. But we've caught up on all the rest. Last episode was very good, so I'm very excited for today's episode. What game is this? Hello, Liam. This is The Last Campfire. Nat recommended it. It's a sort of adventure puzzle game, and that's all I know about it. It seems very cute so far. How are you doing? How's your day been? Ooh, got little horns. Oh, look at this. Is this meant to be like an ugly duckling? Like the odd one out? He's very cute though. Does look like he's wearing a fox costume of some sort. You're my guinea pig for games. Hopefully I can tempt you with this one. If it's good. That is why I am a guinea pig. Back already. Turns out we have a long line to wait before we can get our food. Are you not at home? No, we've lost our paddle. No. No. Come back. Wow. They don't even look back for us. Truly an ugly duckling. Can't believe they'd leave us. You left me. Oh, this looks a bit creepy. Not bad, thanks. Not done anything today. Just sat watching with Charlotte before tea. Oh, lovely. What are you having for dinner tonight then?
There is a place where the lost
Ooh,
embers
got
go.
a narrator. A place where the lost embers
As
go.
the light begins to
As
fade.
their light begins to fade. I won't talk over it. I know I like to do that, but I won't do because there is a narrator, so there's no need. Ooh. What are those? They're like little jelly creatures. And we're a different color?
Ember stood still, unable to face what was to come.
Ah, are we called Ember then? I'm just testing the buttons. Okay, we can only move around. Can we fall off? No. That's good to know. That's good to know. Otherwise we would fall off at some point.
Glistened.
I was coming home from school. Robotics club is at my school. Since it's lunchtime, we're going out for food, and the line at the restaurant is long. Ah, what restaurant are you at? You at a chain restaurant or just like a local one? I forget. America is at a different time.
The painting
So
showed
obviously
embers
it's
on a
lunchtime.
sacred journey.
Painting showed embers on a sacred journey. Wait, are we Ember or... So the painting shows us on a sacred journey. Who knows, as long as it isn't burnt, I'm good. I like that. As long as it's food,
They're
it's
so
food.
afraid and
And
alone
I will eat it.
that it was a relief to find someone to talk to.
Yeah, we must be Ember then.
Ember froze.
Oh, okay.
Almost too frightened to look away.
I mean, you can still talk to them. They just might not talk back.
When I noticed the small satchel,
Well, if they did talk back, you'd be a little scared, wouldn't you? The skeleton starts talking back to you. Either that or you've gone mad. Chick-fil-A. Is it Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A? What sort of food do they do? Stranger's satchel. It's quite a nice bag.
the satchel felt heavy. Ember looked inside. The statue shone brightly in the light.
Is that Indiana Jones? An alternate universe where Indiana Jones actually gets run over by the boulder.
There was a symbol on the floor.
An ember. And
Ember noticed something wrong.
this one's upside down. Ooh, okay. I like this. Yes. I've got this. I can do puzzles. Let's go. You'll have nothing if you carry on, Liam. Are you not helping cook, Liam? Unacceptable. How do you two do food? Do you like take it in turns, or does one of you always cook and the other one do other chores, or how do you do it? Gotta go, sorry. No worries, Bobba. It's nice to have you here for the moment. And enjoy your food as well. Thief, you stole that satchel. Finders keepers. I don't think it belonged to anyone. I think we are putting it to a better purpose.
There was a round space where something used to fit.
Ah, I wonder what it could be. Got it. Select.
To Ember's delight, the golden statue slid perfectly into place.
Lovely. Hold A to pick up a piece. Ah, I see. I think I'm gonna like this game. I really do. Seems very charming. I haven't had a good puzzle game in a while. You know, a puzzle game I really want to play is...
Ember left, feeling
Professor
sorry
Layton.
for the stranger now alone
I
in
have
the dark.
played 3 or 4 Professor Layton games, but I haven't played the second game. Because I used to play it as a child on the
Stairway
DS.
opened into a
And I
dark
played the first
forest.
one.
Ember
And
could
because
feel fear
my
taking over.
parents got it for me. I played the first one, really
They
enjoyed it.
pushed up alone,
And they got me
somewhere very unfamiliar.
another one. And I just assumed it was the sequel to it. And there was like a bit of a jump in the story. And like somebody had disappeared. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Maybe that's just unexplained. Turns out that was the third game. And it took me probably over 10 years to find it out. So I've never played the second...
They were being watched.
Oh, we can run. I've never played the second Professor Layton game. So I really want to give that a try.
The path was blocked.
Oh, there's another one.
The path was blocked.
There's somebody else through there. I mean, I cook, Charlotte tries. Oh, I would be careful if I were you, Liam. You may not get any food at all. Be very careful.
The
Hello?
foxes howled into the night. The only reply was silence.
Oh, is this the Ember? Or are we... I'm still confused whether we are Ember or not.
As Ember approached,
We are Ember, okay.
the
And this
flames
is just a
seemed to
flame.
fall out.
It's moved? Hey, come back!
With a feeling
Ah,
of
right,
falling,
okay.
The forest had slipped away.
Oh, this is cool.
Ember felt lost in darkness and ruin.
Ah, I see. I see. Oh, can we climb up here? We can. Gonna speedrun it.
The caged flame stoked new hope in Ember.
We're a team. I watch her cook, then criticize everything about it. 50-50 work. Of course, of course. Backseat cooking. I see how it is. I'm better at cleaning and organizing the table layout. See, yeah, absolute teamwork right there. What about washing up? Who does the washing up? Strangely enough, I enjoy both the cooking and the washing up. Charlotte is just... My Charlotte, that is just more efficient at both. Far more efficient at both. But I do help out.
Hope
I will
was
do whichever one
almost
she isn't
within
doing.
reach.
I've got to say, I'm terrible
The flame
at
spoke and
remembering
Ember
recipes for meals. It's like, do we use onions for this one? Do we put peppers in this? Or Charlotte's always like, how many times have I had to tell you? She's threatened to write a recipe book of all the meals we do and give it to me. And I believe she will do it if I keep forgetting the recipes. Which honestly would be quite helpful. Because I'm pretty good at following instructions. If they're written down,
The flame lingered ahead.
I'm pretty good at following them. So a recipe book would actually be incredibly helpful.
Was he trying to escape?
Come back! I'm
Or
lonely.
leading the way?
Need a friend. This one had better not be dead again. You awake? Ah. Interesting.
The campfire flickered into
I wonder
life.
if all of these little pupils, the flames are like their spirits, and they've all been locked away.
The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn.
Ah, okay.
I will warm them.
Oh,
until they
that's lovely.
choose to move on.
I think I understand the premise of the game, though. I think we've got to save all of these people who have lost hope.
This is a place between places. To travel through as your light fades.
Charlotte loves washing up. Gets the marigolds on and everything.
But none have passed
Yeah,
on
I
in a
don't
long
put the
time.
gloves on. I've got to say, I'm not a
The
fan of the
forest
gloves.
will
Your hands
now
get all
hold us
sweaty
here.
inside. And then you've got to like peel them off, and then they're inside out. It's like, how do you put them back on? And you can't get the insides wet. You don't want the insides of your gloves wet while you're washing up. That's just horrible.
And those
I will
who
put them
linger
on if
will
I'm,
turn forlorn.
you know, washing the toilet or something though.
Again, that word. Forlorn.
You'd love that. Oh, you'd love a recipe book. There you go, Charlotte. A good Valentine's Day present. Forlorn. Oh, we get dialogue choices. Who are you? Who are
I am just
you?
a guide along the way to fan the flame.
You're a flame fanner.
So many lost embers have I seen. More than I could help.
Can't be having dry hands. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so. I do like putting, when you've got the nice warm bowl of, you know, washing up water. Just when my hands are cold, just like putting them in there. It's like, oh, nice and warm. It's so good. Again, that's why I like
The forlorn are those who
washing up.
lost their way along the
Keeps my
path.
hands warm. I don't tend to get dry hands from washing up, strangely enough. Or, thankfully, I suppose.
If you find them, send them to me, and Ember thought of those they loved. Those they'd left behind.
I want to move on. I want to help others. That's what
There
I
are
want to do.
others lost. Find them, and I will guide them.
Help me.
Step backwards, little Ember. Look behind. Upon a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn.
Look behind us. Oh, there we go. With the little jelly things. The blobs of jelly. Jelly blobs. Can we talk to you?
The
Hello.
stranger said, "Take care of those you care about the most."
Isn't that nice? What's this? You know what, this door reminds me of
The door
Fez
was
a little
sealed
bit.
shut.
Don't know why. I think it's just the patterns. In fact, I think the just general design does remind me of Fez quite a bit. Let's go and save this forlorn then, shall we? We just looking for secrets at this point. Get a bigger size, then you can just pull them off. See, I wouldn't have thought that would be a problem because I've got fairly small hands, but you know, they, especially when you get sweaty, they just kind of stick, which is not, you know, that pleasant. Have a look inside the cave. Oh, that's so cool. We get stuck in cobwebs. Oh, that's a lovely design choice because it's not particularly infuriating, but it's better than just walking through cobwebs like they're nothing. That seems good. I think we've, I think that's good. Looks like that needs raising. Don't want cracked skin on my hands, plus I get my nails done, so I can't be having them chipped. See, yeah, I don't have that problem. I only get my nails done at the weekends, and then, you know, they're straight off afterwards. So any washing up at the weekends I can't do. Weekdays is fine. Weekends is when the gloves come out. What are we doing now? Little jelly creatures, can you... No, they won't talk. They won't talk. Ah, can we jump up here, maybe? We climb? No. Interesting. Maybe we've got to go back the other way then. It doesn't look like we can get up there quite yet. That's why Liam's a dry. I've never seen his hands. That's true. That's true. Got to keep those that manicure in check. Ooh, we can go up here. Oh, this must lead us to the cliff, right? Who are you?
The traveler spoke. You ever had roast frog, friend?
Nobody tell Charlotte.
I miss a good roast frog.
No,
Oh,
no,
how
no
they
eating frogs.
crackle.
Better keep my voice down. She'll be mortified. You all know how much Charlotte loves frogs. Oh, stone cold. There's the flame. There is hope.
The stranger had
go and
been
find it.
forgotten.
Do we put this on you? Okay. Try moving this. Ah,
They
I
tried to follow
understand.
as best they could,
Gotcha.
but
Oh.
no one heard them when they fell behind.
Right, okay. Yeah, I understand now. Do they turn at different rates? No, they turn at the same rate. So I think we want something like that. And then... No, I think we've got this wrong anyway. Hang on, struggling already. Right, let's do this. Then... No, we want something like this. Just trying to... I think we want them at facing 3 different directions. So we want to put it on this one. Turn it once. Put it on this one. Turn it once. And... No, now we're just going in circles. Oh, right, okay, so... So we want to get one facing towards us and the other 2 facing the same direction. So as long as one is facing... As long as 2 are facing the same direction and 1 isn't. Ah. This? No. Okay, so we want to get that one there. And we want to push it around here and have the right one facing towards us, but still have the left one facing as it is. Or do we want... Put it on the one that isn't aligned. They're all... Wait. Yeah, but then... I could do that. But the problem is then I'd have to take it off that one. Wait, could I just take it... Right, okay, so I can spin it like this, but that doesn't really help at the moment. I think the trick is to have them... Wait. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's it. That's it. That works. I just had to take it off all of them so I could spin them all around. Okay. There we go. I didn't consider that an option. Didn't think outside the box for that one. Yeah, Bez, you had it. You had it and you saw it but had no means to control it. I mean, yeah, if you guys see a solution, then by all means feel free to help. Or at least, you know, guide me in the right direction. I'm happy to take a little bit of guidance from
The
chat.
stranger looked at Ember with surprise.
Don't want to backseat too much. Yeah,
Someone
I
came
probably
back
should have
for me.
laid the ground rules for backseating for this one. But I have now, so it's all good. You know, just don't, if you have looked up the answer or know it, just don't say the answer straight off. You know, at least give me a chance to attempt it, and then just maybe if I'm struggling, maybe guide me towards the right
Barely
answer.
visible through the murky water was the shadow of something hiding. And on a
Is there?
small pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman sat.
What is it with fishermen wearing fish on their heads? Is it a disguise? I can see a fish up there. It's out of water. It must be dead. Nothing fishy about this. Say the fish in the water. Little froggies! Oh, these are very cute froggies. And we've got the little jelly people.
The traveller
The
said,
jello blobs.
"You sailed in here. Where's your boat? Friend, you need a boat.
I do need a boat. Our boat
Go see
seemed
the
to
builder
crash,
in
I
the
think.
caves.
Ooh.
Tell them I'm sorry I never came back."
You seem to have lost an ear. Go and see the builder in the cave and tell them I'm sorry. I do love these frogs. Hello, little froggy. Oh, there's a stone frog. Anything in these bushes? No. Oh, right. We need a boat to get on the water. That makes sense. We have the frog. We've got the frog. Yeah, look at that. Lovely. Little secret cave. Hello, friend.
The
You have
Ember was
no ears.
furious. Where did you wake up?
Oh, we're all embers.
I'm headed for the crossroads. It's not far, I think.
But we are ember.
I've heard there's a nest there. A safe place.
Okay. Let's check inside the cave. To catch a fish, you must first become the fish. You must think like a fish. You must become the fish. Don't know why more fishermen aren't doing it. Dressing up in fish costumes when they go fishing. Ooh, it's time for another puzzle. Congested. Rearrange the
Stranger
something
was
or other.
trapped, caught in a maze.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. I see. And then this right... You know what? This reminds me of a puzzle in Myst 3 Exile. Which, if you haven't played the Myst series, is a fantastic series of puzzle games. Very difficult. Myst 3 is... or Exile is probably... out of the two I've played, the easier one. The other one I've played is Riven, which is a lot more difficult. But yeah, this reminds me of a puzzle from that where you have to roll a giant barrel into position. I'm assuming we just drop this one. Like, it'll drop in the same place either way. So what happens if we turn this now? I'm wondering what we do with that. The roller on the... Oh, hang on. Ah, can we grab this and bring it along here then? Yes, there we go. We've got to push it this way. We're making a path. I've got it. Have you played Grease? No, I haven't. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it? Grease? No, I haven't played it. Oh, hang on. We want to... I've got it. We want to push it a bit further. It's on my wish list. Apparently it's a very good game. Have you played it? And is it any good? There we go. Then push this one further. Wait, but how do we... Now it's just stuck there. Unless we get another one? Do we pull this one?
It was hard to make sense of this place.
Yes, indeed. Like this? Have we got to stack them? Have we messed it up? Have we got to stack them? I think we've messed it up. Wait, so... Can I still do this? I might... No, I don't know if I can. I think the S is silent. Ah, agree. He's French. Maybe. Let us take this back. Oh wait, can we stand on top of it? Yeah, of course we can. Still doesn't help us though. I think we take this back. I think we need it on top of one, and I don't know if we can do that now. Or maybe we can. Maybe if we put it back on here. Put it back on here and twist it. Give it a good old twist. Ah, wait. What if we... Yes, okay. We've got it. Yes, I've got it. We just need to pull this one back now. I think I've made a mistake. Let me out! I may have done a little oopsie there. Hang on, can I do that again? How did I do that? How did I manage to... No, it's a one in a lifetime opportunity. How did I manage that? Accidental speedrun skip? No, okay. Well, that's a shame. I swear, pretty much every game we play, I managed to glitch at least one thing. Here we go. The brain is working, the cogs are turning. Think now, move later. And now we pull both of these back. And spin the whole thing. Like that. Right?
The trail just...
Yes,
keeps on
there we
closing.
go. We love to see it. Put that one on there. Give it a good old spin. Oh, hang on. Do we push it there? No, we've got to push it off here. Yeah, this... Oh, yeah, yeah. I see it now. I see it now. And then we push this one off. And then we can get round. Right, got it. Then... let's just have a look. Yes. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Push that down there. Then we go all the way back round. My God, he's done it! By Jove, he's done it! Absolutely smashed it. Let's go. Release the flame! Brought hope back to one more ember. Oh, the flames are little jelly things. They're little flames. I get it now. Oh, hello, sleepyhead. Hey, speedrun strats. Imagine if it actually is.
I think, to see things clearly.
Yeah, I mean, you've been a statue for a long time, I imagine. And I get a lot of sleep in my eyes after one night of sleep. Well, I mean, if you turn to stone, maybe you don't actually get sleep in your eyes. That'd be nice. Can we get over there? I don't think we can. Okay. Back this way then. Yeah, I also have no idea how I managed that. I think I managed to mash lots of buttons at once. Can we push him off?
The fisherman murmured quietly.
You will
between
become the
sorrowful
fish.
breaths.
The fisherman murmured quietly between sorrowful breaths. What? I'm not sure that's how you approach someone. You may be coming on a little too quickly there. He's only a humble fisherman. just like giving him a kiss on the neck.
The fisherman
Oh,
murmured
whoops, I've
quietly
gone back
between
out.
sorrowful breaths.
To catch a fisherman, to catch a fisherman, you must first become the
Fisherman
fisherman.
So useless.
You're not useless, fisherman.
His former joys were hollow.
What? What is this? Is this meant to be an oven? What? Okay. Hang
Sitting
on.
out there every day by the pond.
Are we gonna have to bring
Only the
something
dark
up,
water
and
to
that's
hear them
gonna...
talk.
those are gonna stop us?
In that darkness, a glimmer flickered.
Wait, no, we may as well take it with us. That's fine. Yeah, I had a feeling it would blow something out. Hopefully we can just put it down.
Thoughts beating like a drum.
Don't...
A thought that went round and round.
Okay, good. You face that way. Nailed it. It do be
All
windy.
started with a frog.
Just a little breeze. All started with the frog.
Every day by the pond, a constant reminder.
I mean, we must be made of strong stuff to not get blown off by that wind. Here, have a flame, my dude. Take this. Have a rest and warm your hands by the fire. just go straight back to fishing.
The fisherman struggled to speak. He looked at Ember, hopeful. The fisherman
Sure.
spoke softly.
Sure.
There's a frog in that pond. A big one.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've noticed there are quite a few frogs in there.
Saw him grow from a tadpole. We were friends of a sort.
Yeah, what if he didn't need the fire and you literally just like burnt his beard with it?
Spent every day side by side.
I've grown this beard for 50 years. Spent every day side by side. Tell me more.
So much
Tell me
better
more,
at
tell me
fishing than
more.
That frog is.
So much better at fishing than me, that frog
Catches them
is.
Before I can bait them.
The frog is eating the fish?
Oh, it makes me feel useless some days.
Oh, don't be like that. The frog was evolved. Okay, maybe not to catch fish, but
Fisherman's side. I've wasted so much time.
you're literally
feeling
using
like
a
this.
stick and a piece of string.
The old man looked carefully
Don't
at
give
the
up.
pond, at their rod, at well. Listen to me here, rambling.
Hey,
on
welcome
and
back,
on.
Bobber. How was your food? I like the promo banner. Promo banner. Thank you. Yes, I got that done. I say Uncle Oz did that, and yeah, it's very nice, isn't it? I thought I needed something just to show, like, I do have socials. I do have socials, and they are here. I'm glad you like it. Listen to me here, rambling on and
It
on.
helps though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember.
Aww.
If you need
This is a
help
lovely
catching
game.
anything, you just ask.
Oh, I wouldn't mind a fish. Or a frog. If you get me a pet frog, that would be amazing. About the frog.
You saw the frog?
Did we see the frog?
Mention me?
We saw
You
frogs.
Ask the frog about me. See what they say. Actually, no, please don't tell the frog how much I talk about them. They say catching a fish isn't the point, so I tell myself that. I tell
Yeah,
myself that a
that's
lot.
not the point of fishing. Oh,
If
what
you
a
need help catching anything,
what a
you
lovely
just
guy.
ask.
Ooh, what do we have here? Oh wait, we've been this way. Oh, okay, it's just a shortcut. So, can we get up over there? Or do we now go... Do we have a look for the frog? Maybe we've got to go in the complete opposite direction. Past where the flame is. Has this frog moved? Maybe it was always facing that direction. You know, Charlotte doesn't like when, like, you know, cuddly toys and whatever are facing her direction in the night because it feels like they're looking at her. So she tends to turn them to face the other way. And the needle felt frog that Motley made for Charlotte is on like a bookshelf in our room. And Charlotte would turn it to face the other way. And I started noticing this. I was like, oh, she must have just turned it to face the other way because she doesn't like it looking at her during the night. She's like, fair enough, okay. So, of course, when she wasn't watching, I would turn it back the other way and not tell her. Because I think that's hilarious. And unfortunately, she didn't notice. She just kept turning it back the other way and didn't say anything,
The stranger
which was such a
had blamed their
shame.
own
I did
heart.
eventually tell her I was doing it. And she's like, oh, that was you? It's like, yeah, that was me. It wasn't the frog. The frog wasn't turning itself
Created
around.
Their own rock, their own islands.
I thought you were going to say she doesn't like frogs. No, she still loves frogs. While we're in bed, she'll go on Instagram and like search for funny videos of frogs, which is great. Wait, how do we?
They did not need Ember's kindness. But still, Ember
right,
stayed.
got it. All planned.
Building a bridge should it ever be needed.
About to start eating my food. What did you get though? What did you get from Chick-fil-A? Oh, nailed that one. Yeah, don't worry, she still loves frogs. My friends got me one of those reversible turtles that can be either happy or angry. My sister didn't know and got very spooked when she came into the room and the turtle was suddenly angry at her. I love that. That's so good. I haven't seen the reversible turtles. I've got the reversible, like,
The stranger met
octopus
Ember's
one, though.
eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.
Yeah, imagine not knowing it's reversible and suddenly it's, like, angry at you. It's something out of a horror film.
The stranger
You're back
met
to life.
Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.
We've been watching more Supernatural, which has been really good. I've been enjoying it so much, but some of the episodes recently have been, you know, same sort of vibe as a horror film, and it's been pretty spooky. It has been pretty spooky. We've been in here already, haven't we? Yeah, we have. But the episodes are so good. Like, we watched one with a scarecrow the other night, and yeah, that was pretty horrifying. It's such a good series, though. She should check out our frogs. Oh, that's a good point. I don't know if she's looked on Reddit for frog pictures. I'll have to suggest that. I think we found the frog. Hello, little froggy. Hello?
The frog stared at Ember, its belly.
No,
button.
don't eat me. Don't eat me. I'm just a little ember. I'll come back later then. Yeah, chicken and fries. Ooh. Oh, that does sound good. Oh, I would like some chicken. I don't tend to eat meat apart from when we get takeaways, or I have like ham for lunch, but apart from that, because Charlotte's vegetarian, I don't tend to eat that much meat anymore. Oh, now I'm hungry. It's alright, we're having halloumi stew tonight, which is delicious. I can't wait for that. So, I'm just gonna... No, I need to remove all images of food from my mind, because otherwise my stomach's gonna be rumbling the entire stream. I checked sandwich, to be specific. What was that? Sorry? Chicken fillet. Is it chicken fillet? Chicken fillet, rather than chicken filler. such a like blatant way of saying it. Chicken filler. Easy. He is a stonky frog. Hey, Verix. How's your day going? You have made me very hungry, Bother. Almost as hungry as this frog. We will listen to the frog.
Its eyes were fixed on Ember, but it seemed to mean no harm.
Whew.
Was this the frog
I am
the
not
fisherman
food.
spoke of?
Friend, not food.
Ember could
Was this
hardly
the frog
ignore
the fisherman
rumbling
spoke
from
of?
the frog's
I would
belly.
assume so. Can we get you some food?
The frog stared at Ember.
We need to
its
get you some
belly
food.
rumbling. Its eyes were... Was this the frog? Ember could hardly
We need to
ignore
get
the
it some
rumbling
food. Where do we
the
get food
frog's
from?
belly.
What could we give it as food? I don't think we have anything at the moment. Can we feed it these ember jelly things? Wait, is there anything in here? Spin a cow instead. I will spin a cow around in my mind to stop me thinking about food. Great idea. Wait, what's that on the other side? I can't quite see it. I can't see what that... Oh, it looks like... Oh, it's another Forlorn, isn't it? What show did you say you were watching? Supernatural. I know our mum asked about it. Have you started watching it? Want me to keep talking about food? By all means, I am happy. I am always happy to talk about food. It does just make me hungry. In fact, what is everyone having for dinner tonight? Oh, have you got a cold, Ferrix? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. You just finished your food. What did you have? Hey, hello, Froggy. You know what? We're gonna go the other direction. We'll come back for you. See how things are going at home. By the Last Campfire. Ah, we've got our friends here.
The ghost said,
Speak and I will listen.
I will
Good,
listen.
good. What do we... help me.
Take the path east of here. Gaze into the pond.
Yeah, I
Frog
did.
knows of a lost forlorn.
I know that. But we need to feed the frog. I'm going to go this way instead. I know this is west. Supernatural is amazing. It's so good. I think we're only 12 episodes in so far. And apparently Tweety was saying there are like 15 seasons.
The old gate.
So it's good.
was
I've got a lot
locked.
to watch. Okay, we need a key. We don't have one.
The crow held
Food,
its
what a wonderful
shining
thing.
trophy tight.
Means no starving for the rest of our days.
The cave entrance was overgrown with dry brambles.
Isn't that from Ice Age? Food. Wait, no. Am I thinking of some? No, that's Hakuna Matata. I was thinking of. I did sing the theme to Hakuna Matata, but I was thinking of. Can I grab this? Oh, I was thinking of Food Glorious Food. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, Lion King. Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah, I was thinking of Food Glorious Food. I quite fancy watching Ice Age
The
again.
cave entrance was overgrown
Like the first-
with dry brambles.
2, maybe 3 Ice Age films, I would say are good. In fact, the first one I haven't watched in a very long time. I think the second Ice Age The Meltdown is the one I've watched the
stranger
most.
whispered, "Ever feel like you are being watched?"
Eric, you had fried chicken. I don't know if I want to read to the end of this sentence.
Never heard
That
that.
looks so good already. I had fried
Is it
chicken,
nice?
chorizo, peppers,
sounds
onion,
nice.
carrot with spices, cheese, and diced potatoes. I'm so hungry. Why? Why did I ask? That sounds so good. 15 seasons in, they're amazing, so emotional. What I like about it so far is that, well, where I've got to at the moment is it's got to the point where there's stuff going on between episodes, just like background story, essentially. Like, for the most part, it's been you know, just like one episode stories, essentially, with a bit of story about their family. But there was this one episode with the hitchhiker lady, and then there's the bit at the end where it shows a bit more, and you're like, she's gonna come back in another episode. There's something going on here, which I really like. I do like that sort of progressive background story between episodes. Wait, oh, is this frog food? Ah, got it. Just block up the other holes, easy. Can only come up through one hole now. Donk. Gotcha.
The worm looked helpless, with no
Aw.
way to escape.
You can't make me feel bad about a
As
worm.
Ember picked it up, the worm let out a little yelp.
I feel so bad for catching this worm now. Wait, can we climb up here? Yeah, we can. I like that you associate Food Glorious Food with Ice Age first. Yes.
Inside was a scrap of
What's
journal.
it from originally?
The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed?
Is
Vines
it? I
and
swear it's from
thorns
something else, or
stretch
like
out to
there's a
trip me.
variation of it, right? There's a lot of background story in the future. Excellent. I look forward to that. It's been so good so far. I don't know what my favorite episode has been up to this point. They've all been pretty good. Oh, it's from Oliver. Right. I haven't actually seen that. All I know is, please, sir, may I have some more? That's pretty much all I know about it. Well, I think my school did a production of it at some point, but I didn't go and see it. The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me. Interesting. No, Food Glorious Food isn't the original. I knew that much. I just couldn't remember where it was originally from. Ooh. Oh, we've got a torch. We have fire! Yes. Time to burn the place down. Right. Wait, weren't there more thorns somewhere? Somewhere. Oh, wait. We're meant to be chasing a crow which has the key. I didn't see where it went. I guess we'll just go inside. In the cave. Never seen it, but it's a very well-known song. Oh, hang on. Back, 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 back. How do I... Oh, we just push through? Right. I'm curious as to how this person died. Why do they have a net over their head? Ooh. Pretty sure that's the same scene as the song. Yeah, clearly I didn't see the actual musical bit. I was never particularly a fan of songs or musicals when I was younger. It always used to, I always used to feel embarrassed. Which, now I think about it, is stupid. But as a kid, I never particularly liked musical stuff. You know, like when they start singing in a show. Okay, now I think about it, there are a lot of situations where it's still... I still feel it's cringy and embarrassing. It has to be done tastefully. There are a lot of kids' shows where they start singing and you go, I don't want to watch this bit.
They'd moved through such dark places.
Oh, zipline? That was not my first thought, Bobber. That was my second thought, was to burn the forest down. I think. Definitely don't have a record of that. Oh, right. Okay, we can't take it past there. That makes sense.
Stolen by the passing myers. They lay down and closed their eyes.
Yeah, Motley, I know neither of us are particularly a fan of musicals. I am a lot more of a fan now of tasteful musicals. But still, you know, the ones in, like, kids' programs, yeah. Just a bit over the top, I find. Again, absolutely nailed it. We have another flame. Never cared about musicals until I became a stage crew kid. High five! I was also stage crew. It was a lot of fun. I was backstage for our school performances of Jesus Christ Superstar was my first one, and then West Side Story the year after. I think me now, I would be willing to actually be in the performances. But back then, you know, it was kind of like sixth form time. Yeah, it was sixth form time. I was still too shy to actually go up on stage in front of an audience. Although, having said that, I did do an open mic night in my final year. But, you know, I feel like that's different because I was quite musical. But actually, like, acting was just completely out of the question. But yeah, now thinking about it, I think I would have done it.
The broken net hung ominously around the skeleton's neck.
Yeah. Oh, we've got the net. Okay. It is a shame it's broken. Can we use cobweb to fix it? Yours were Sweet Charity and High School Musical. I've never heard of Sweet Charity, and I refuse to watch High School Musical. Just I refuse, which is kind of stupid. But again, it was that sort of singing, and I never liked that as a kid. You know what? In my primary school, for one of our school performances, they forced us all to do a song from High School Musical. And because I was short, I was right at the front. Right? And we all had to sing and we all had to dance. Okay? I was right at the front. I hated acting. I hated singing at that point. I hated being in front of a crowd. I was just there going...
But mine is the only voice.
I was probably about, say about 6 at this point, 5 or 6. So you can imagine just like head down, just not wanting to look up, mumbling to the floor. It was horrible. That open mic was so good. It was fun. It was fun. I definitely could have practiced. Well, I did a lot of practice, but I definitely could have practiced more. It was a lot of fun though. Unfamiliar trees, a path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places? I call out, but mine is the only voice. Oh, hang on. Can we go up here? Oh, that doesn't help. Okay. We've still got to get this key back. Now Food Glorious Food is playing in my head. Unfortunately, I don't know any tricks to getting songs out of your head. I had the same problem with Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas during Christmas time. I couldn't get that out of my head. Hello? Oh, wait, worm. 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 Can I give you the worm? Am I doing this incorrectly? I think I must be. Am I pressing the right button? How to give bird worm? Controls guide. Toggle lanthorn. I don't have that. Please, I want to give I want to give worm. Maybe not. Maybe we need something else. Do we have to toast the worm? Can we go with a torch? Fire! No, that didn't work. Okay. High School Musical was after I left school, but I was in gap years, so I helped as a volunteer. Everyone else on stage was teenage boys, and I managed to get all of them singing along by the end of the shows. Oh, I love that. That's so good. Well, congratulations. That's no mean feat. I got 260 plus songs on a YouTube playlist. Wow. Every day I have like 6 to 10 songs just playing in my head the entire day. Who needs Spotify when you have just them playing in your head? I think the only thing is to get a song out of your head is to get another one stuck in your head. That seems to be one of the only solutions. Wait, do you want the... Maybe you want the worm.
The frog stared at Embo, its belly
Show
rumbling.
item. Worm. Do you like worms? Big, juicy worm? Mister, I think you missed.
This was not how Ember had imagined the end.
This was not how Ember had imagined things ending up.
The gurgling of water, a deafening heartbeat. But then...
Just had the songs from Encanto in my head thanks to TikTok. Yes, and the there are so many from TikTok that get stuck in my head. You know, the one that just really annoys me is the who's the original artist? But it's the one they've dubbed the emotional damage thing over the top of. Thank you, Bobba. I will hydrate. It's the one that goes, and if you close your eyes, and then it goes, emotional damage. That one just, every time I hear it, I'm like, nope, off. So annoying. But yeah, I completely understand getting TikTok songs stuck in your head. We don't talk about Bruno. That's a good song. I prefer the Under Pressure one though. The one about pressure. I can't remember how it goes. I prefer that one though.
By leading them to a lost forlorn.
I don't know. Like the one about Bruno, I kind of didn't think about until I heard it elsewhere. I heard like people raving about it. I was like, meh. Didn't really catch my attention. But yeah, the pressure one, that one really got me. Oh! I know where we are. We're in the cave. Set fire to bird. I couldn't do that. I mean, we did just feed a live worm to a frog, but you know, we can't set fire to a bird. That's evil.
Their friends have fallen
There goes that one. I hope that was the right choice. Oh wait, no. I wanna. Okay, back in we go. In we go. For me, the two songs just go back and forth. I just go from one song to the other. At least it's a bit of variation rather than just being stuck on one song the whole day.
Stranger stood alone.
If you can call that a bright side. I miss the bright side. Gonna get that one stuck in your head? No?
Retreating from what came next.
Where do we go with this one?
The stranger had ventured
Must
on.
be this way. Like that salamander in Sphinx. Which salamander? Oh, the spitting toad. Just ate us and put us somewhere nice.
Now they were deep in
Except
the
that one
woods.
liked coconuts rather than worms. Wait, what was the point
so
of...
pointless.
Ah. And then, yes, we bring this one back. Do a little dash. Nailed it. I do like these puzzles because they're tricky enough. You've got to put some thought into them, but they're not so tricky that you just stand there for 30 minutes trying to figure out what the actual puzzle is. It's a bit sort of mindless, which is good. Pompeii. Yes, I think that's the song I was thinking of. Oh wait, no, is it? And if you close your
Is
eyes...
the campfire crowded?
I can't remember how the
Let's go
actual
gather
song
myself.
goes. I just get
I'll
the
see you there.
emotional damage. It's like... I preferred the original song. It's just stuck in my head now. Surface pressure... is that what it's called? Surface pressure. That is a bop. It is a bop. Oh, hang on. What's over here? Ah, good thing we raised this platform. Bastille. Yes, I knew it was Bastille. Pompeii by Bastille.
The oily smell
I
of
did start to
frogs.
learn that song
They
on
know
guitar,
more than they will say.
but gave up.
They watch me watching them.
The oily smell of frogs, they know more than they will say. They watch me watching them. Gotta watch those frogs. Pressure One had a good message. I agree. Actually, I genuinely did make me tear up a little bit. How? Where are we? Ah, there we are. I managed to get lost again. That was close. Hey, Nat's here. How are you doing? Set fire to the sky. Oh, I would if I could.
The stranger spoke.
Just
You
give
look
everyone
hungry, friend.
fire.
You bring any broth with you?
I
There's a
don't
cook
have
in
any
this
broth,
world
I'm sorry.
Makes a broth
How are you
like
doing, Nat?
wouldn't believe.
Can't believe I'm missing the game I chose. I know, you'll have to watch the VOD back. It's been really good so far. Really fun. There's a cook in the swamp. Makes a broth like you wouldn't believe.
Keep telling them that it doesn't taste right. They'll keep giving you more.
Well, that's a bit cheap, isn't it? Make them feel bad and they give you more food. What was that? Was that the fisherman? I think that was the fisherman. In the woods? What do we do now? Because I feel like we talked to the fisherman. I feel like we've done all the forlorn. I need some help.
The fisherman noticed the broken net Ember was carrying.
Ah, here we go. With me saying set fire to the sky, I got the Nerd Out Scorched Earth song with that title in my head. I've never heard of that one. I haven't even heard of... I'm assuming Scorched Earth is an artist, or Nerd Out is an artist? Or Nerd Out Scorched Earth is the artist? Never heard of that. Broken fishing net.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, I love a good
See
fish
what I can do.
puzzle game too, Verix. Oh. Although sometimes you do get that one that just frustrates you when you get stuck on it, and then you never
The
return to the
silk
game.
thread.
But when you
The
do return to
fisherman
the game,
carefully
and
knotted
you
it
solve it
together.
first try, it's amazing.
With each knot he tied, a net. Here you go.
Hey, we get a proper net. A proper net. Lovely. What do we use this for now? Catching a fish? Catching something... Oh, could we catch the crow? Maybe. Kermit the Frog. Haven't seen any Kermit frogs. Kermit the Frog here. The best Kermit impression you will ever hear. Free food? Yeah, we love free food as long as we're not exploiting someone. You don't want to be exploiting someone for free food. But if somebody's offering free food, yeah, absolutely. Gotta go do the prep for my quest session. So many NPCs to choose names for. Well, have fun with that, Bez. Yeah, and I don't know how you choose names, because I always suck at choosing names. In my Pokemon Nuzlocke that I do, I just... Literally, the first name that comes to my mind, I write down. Which I found is the best way for me to choose names. Good luck with puzzles, thank you. Got a busy night ahead. What's so busy about it, Nat? Have you got work to do? Hey, hang on, I saw the fluffy... The orange fluffy boy up there. I saw the orange fluffy boy. Hello? Net? No, okay. We can't do anything with that crow yet, it seems. So, I believe our best bet is looking for somewhere to use this net. Nerd Out's exclamation mark is the artist. They make songs on games. The song I was speaking of is about the game. Ark Survival Evolved has a DLC named Scorched Earth. Oh, right, okay.
He was
Here we go.
nestled between the reeds.
Yeah, I haven't played Ark Survival Evolved. It looks fun.
But it was
It does
just
look
out
fun,
of
but I
reach.
feel like it requires too much time for me to currently get into. Have you played it, Bobba? Was there Kermit the Frog? Was... Are you mocking me? Are you mocking my Kermit the Frog impression? Hey, 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 it's Kermit the Frog. It's Kermit the Frog here.
The old gate was locked.
Please stop digging. It's like my Russian accent that I did the other night
Ember placed
was
the key
not a
in the
Russian
lock
accent.
and slowly began to turn it.
I'm so bad at accents. It's just embarrassing. This must be the last forlorn in the area, I reckon.
The stranger gasped for breath. Dark water slipping above their head.
Ooh, nice little ladder. I imagine this will be a fairly long puzzle then. Ah, right. Gotcha. Wait, no, do I? How do we do this? We have one statue. We take it off, the water rises again, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, that makes it easier. Gotta go now, watching Mockingjay Part 2. Okay, no worries, Motley. Have fun with that. Good to see you.
Or swam.
Wait, you're on Mockingjay Part 2 already? Thought you only watched Hunger
Slowly
Games the other night.
tides ebbed, washing over old walls.
It's fun, but my computer isn't powerful enough. If I eat, run at the same time, my entire computer crashes, blue screen, and then when I get back into Steam, Arc is uninstalled. Yeah, that does sound like either your computer can't handle it or something is going very wrong. That doesn't sound like your computer is happy playing Ark.
A safe harbor emerging from the ink.
Now, when I just had a laptop and didn't have like a proper PC, I tried playing Magicka once, and I installed it. We had awful internet back then. It took me,
reached out a hand.
I think over a day to install it. And I finally got around to it was finally installed. I was like, yes, I can finally play it. And I booted it up. And I'm not kidding, it must have been running at about 2 frames per second. Or less. It was so slow. It took me about 5 minutes to get to the menu screen. And I was going, yeah, this seems playable. I can carry on with this. No. And then it crashed like a minute into the tutorial. And I didn't play it again until I had a better PC.
Down.
It is upsetting when you really want to play a game and it looks really good
Look down.
and your PC just
The
isn't good
ground
enough.
feels good beneath my feet, friend.
I haven't played Ark in a while because of that. Yes, I bet. I bet. My computer is a proper PC, separate monitor, upgradable box, separate keyboard, mouse. I am surprised you can't run it that well then. Like, does it run fine normally and it's just when you eat and run at the same time that it crashes? Because that sounds like a bug more than... Oh, we got a blue flame. That sounds like a bug more than your PC not being able to
Post
run
said,
it.
You have done all you can, little one. Your
We've saved
journey
all the
lies-
forlorn.
Little one, your journey ahead will not be easy. The path to I will guide others to follow after you clear the way.
Right, so how do we get through the door then? Oh. That answers that question. Other games crash me too. Empires of the
There are
Undergrowth,
others like
blue
you who can
screens.
help.
I'm surprised it's going to a
You will
blue
always
screen
be
because of the
welcome
clash,
here in
the crash.
forest.
That just sounds like a PC problem. That's how, yeah. I answered, question solved. Question answered. Excuse me, how do I get to this door? Well, let me show you. Oh, hang on. Oh. Let's have a nice look at the flowers.
Once again, Ember could feel eyes.
Plus,
watching
randomly,
her.
it'll just blue screen. That really does sound like corrupted RAM or something. Do you know what message it gives on the blue screen?
Ember approached
Because that
the
should give you
lawn.
some indication of
I
what's going
felt
wrong.
It was different. They said, I know what I need to do. I don't want to be helped.
Aww.
Ember could not help. Not all problems were puzzles.
Oh, that's so
to solve.
sad. Aw. Hey, honey. Nice to see you. Complete computer restart, blue screen of death. I've got to say, blue screens of death are terrifying to me. Less terrifying now because I had so many of them and I don't get them anymore. I think I managed to fix the problem. I'm not entirely sure how I fixed it. I'm going to go back down and check out the other path. I'm not entirely sure how I fixed it, but it is fixed. I haven't had a blue screen for a while, for quite some time now. So, you know, fingers crossed it's fixed. Ah,
Ember
okay.
uncovered the
Hey,
journal
it's the fox man again.
Dusk brings
The longest shadows. The lanthorn
comforts me. Soft melodies
Okay, it's
from
just
home.
speaking over me now.
The wild things listen. Yellow eyes and graying trees.
Ran into a problem or something like that. Yeah, it should give you like an error message as well. It'll be like some capital letters and some like shortened words that will specify like exactly what went wrong. So usually you can search it up and it'll give you some indication of what's going on. But it's not always that helpful. I'm going to go for a quick loo break. I do need the loo. So I will be right back. There will be an ad. Don't mind it. It's just going to be on break. Hey, honey, I'm good. How are you doing? I will be back in just a moment. Sorry for the wait. I am back. Oh, I'm so hungry. I can't wait. I can't wait for dinner tonight. I'm absolutely starving now. All this talk of food is getting to me. What have you been up to today, honey? Ran into a problem. Computer needs to reset. I'm pretty sure it says that on every blue screen. But yeah, if it's happening on multiple games, and you think your PC should be able to run the games, then it might be something to do with either your RAM or just like some of your hardware. But it's all contextual. Do you know where we are?
Been walking forever,
No.
lost in the marsh.
Lost in the marsh? You're not lost anymore.
The two travelers were talking quiet. Yeah, I got so... I go anywhere. Yeah, the birds scare me though.
Are we gonna get lost in the marsh? I can see why the birds scare you. I can see why the birds... I can see why the birds scare you. They scare me as well. Just finished my day 15 of my 100 challenge. 30-minute cardio workout. So are you doing 30 minutes of cardio every day for 100 days? Am I right? Is that the challenge? But either way, congratulations. That's really good. So you're doing cardio every day. Blimey, that sounds tiring. Good on you, though. It's always good to do more exercise. I definitely need to do more exercise than I currently do. The amount of exercise I get totals the walk into uni and back currently. Although me and Charlotte did some yoga the other day. In fact, I think it was yesterday we did some yoga. And I really struggled with it. Yoga is very difficult. Not only am I very inflexible, but also I haven't worked out in a long time.
The guards.
And it's tough. Let me tell you that. It is
Don't
tough.
come any closer.
Okay, I won't.
The guard was protecting a path down between the rocks.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Look at the
Nothing down
bird.
there but
It's not a
sadness and
bird.
turning for law. Go see the Forest King.
It's
Perfectly
another
straight.
one of us in a bird costume.
The Forest King showed me the way. You see, there's no need. He'll make a bird of you. Go get your feathers.
Oh, can we get a bird costume and scare other people? Yes, let's go. May need to upgrade the PC anyway. Haven't upgraded to any. Do you know like what your
The guard
graphics
showed
card and CPU
Another
are?
scrawny ember from the forest. And with a bag
Scrawny?
looking all
Who
nicely
are you calling
and
scrawny?
shiny,
Don't you take my
both
bag.
guards started looking at Ember with the guard leered. Yes, come a little
No,
closer.
no. You're
Let us
you're
see
not having
what's
my
in.
bag.
We guard the door to the Forest King. Oh yes, we decide.
The
to
challenge
get
is to
see
do
the
100
king.
days of what makes you feel better. Oh, interesting. Okay. It doesn't have to be consecutive, but yeah, my choice is a minimum of 20 minutes of exercise during the day. But days 13 and 14 was playing a game of my choice for fun. Oh, that sounds nice. For an hour. That's a really good challenge, actually. Doing 100 days of what makes you feel better. That sounds good. It's and then at least, you know, you're not forced to do
The
it, but
Forest King will want to see you.
I think it's always better when you do consecutive days, because then you can like check it off on a calendar or something. And when you get that streak going and you can see it, it makes it more difficult to break it, because you're like, I have a streak going, I can see it, I've got to do this today.
Yes,
And because you're
yes,
doing
come
stuff
this
that makes
way.
you feel better as well, you know, it's always good, because I think a lot of people get into the trap of just cracking on with work and everything every day and kind of get burnt out, which I know I did during one of the lockdowns. It's always good to do something that you enjoy,
A feeling
even if
of
you feel like you
foreboding
should be doing
overcame
work.
Ember.
That's a big bird. I'm not sure that's a costume. That's a big bird. And not the Sesame Street Big Bird either. Hello? No, that's got to be a costume.
Ember was terrified but tried not to show it.
Could be meditation, gratitude, journaling. Oh, you made a PDF with it. where you put what you want to do and your favorite quote that keeps you motivated. What's your favorite quote that keeps you motivated? I don't really remember quotes. I don't
The
tend to
giant's
appreciate
bird
them that
spoke
much.
softly. Another little ember. Do not fear. The bird,
The bird is a friend. I'm sure the bird is a friend. It just has terrifyingly long claws.
Ember wanted to feel safe.
If you want, I can send it. Yeah, you can put it in the Discord if you want. Don't let yourself be overwhelmed by the whole staircase. Just focus on that first step. That is a good quote, because in a lot of things, if you look at the big picture and look at
little
what
ember.
the whole thing you've got to do,
Birds won't hurt
it makes
you.
it so much more difficult to actually do it.
Birds will take another
But if you just like take it step by step,
never turn forlorn.
little steps at a time, you'll get
Ember
there
is still
eventually.
Afraid.
I'm
Is
scared.
it the night that scares you, little one?
No, it's you actually. Oh,
See, night is gone.
okay.
Day, birds
I
will make the world.
I
less
trust this bird
frightening.
even less. Birds will make the
Wasn't only
world
the
less
night that
frightening.
frightened Ember.
I want to help others.
The bird was disappointed. Stay? No need to help. Hope is
I
false.
disagree.
Hope hurts little one. The forest king. Perhaps they could rest. It was hard to know what else to say. Clever little. You will
Okay, we're
stay.
forced to stay.
You will not search for hope no more. Now take this feather.
Take this feather. Thank you. Thank you for the red tickling feather.
Feather means Ember is one. Birds keep little.
Can I get a
birds
costume,
should
at
never
least?
leave the nest.
But I want to fly. Thank you for that. We get a feather. Stay here. You have a feather. Lately, everything seems overwhelming for me, so I take it one day at a time. Good.
The
I'm
guards
glad to
seem
hear you taking it
Clever
one day at a
scruff
time.
sticking
It
with
is
us.
very easy to let yourself get overwhelmed with life. It is very easy,
I can hold
but
that bag for you.
yeah, you just got to take it a little bit
Leave
at
them
a time.
alone. They're one of us now.
And as you say, just enjoy the things you enjoy.
Yeah, one of us. And we all shares bags and things.
This seems very communistic. Not your bag, our bag.
The stranger wanted Ember's attention. Being careful not to speak too
Ooh.
loudly. You should get away from.
You can't trust the birds. Yes,
Heard
I've
there's
realised
another
that.
Campfire. Well, that's where I'm going if I can find a way down.
Ah, okay. Wait, can we use the feather to... How big is the feather? It's probably not big enough to glide on like we can in... like the feather we used to glide in Ori. In Ori and the Will of the Wisps. When I see the PDF, it's a reminder to do something for me.
The
That's really
travelers
good.
at the campfire remain. Bear tracks lay in the cinders.
What have you done with the travelers? I know I've said it multiple times, but now I've got to go. No worries, Bobber. I hope you have a good rest of your day. It's great having you here. Catch you later. Oh, hang on. Hello.
The stranger leaned. But friend, those birds are really just embers. Dress up.
Really? Really? Are they? No, I don't believe that. No, they're real birds. Look, I have a feather.
The guard squawked. Stand back, don't come
What's down
any
there? Tell me
closer.
what's down
Nothing
there.
down there. Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight.
Yes, I will show you this
Of the
feather.
first feather I see. Best prove yourself, Scruff.
Wow.
Stand watch here. Promise you won't let anyone pass.
I promise. I promise. See you later. Goodbye.
Ember didn't
Haha,
like
you
deceiving
fool.
the birds. But what choice did they have?
Didn't realize there was so much
They
talking in
couldn't
this game.
rest
No,
in
me
that
neither.
place Forever.
I like
We
it though.
have to keep
I don't
going.
think it's so much that it's overwhelming. And you don't have to concentrate it too much on it. Ooh, got another journal fragment.
Hidden away was a scrap of journal. There were memories here, bound in rock. I hear their voices echo in the ancient stone.
I wonder
find
if this is
footprints by
the
cinders,
little fox
the
guy we're
makeshift
chasing.
Camp. Ember hurried
That's
away
his
from
journal.
the birds. The mist hung close to Ember,
Ah,
hiding
this
them.
must be the marsh then.
The forest king seemed frightened, the birds cruel. Ember would rather risk turning forlorn than become
Yeah,
like
we'll go
them.
this way. Okay.
Ahead there would be others to help, and maybe a way to move on.
We've got to help them. Got to help them all. Ooh, we've got a dragonfly. Dragonfly. That is what you call a dragonfly. Dragonfly. The joke's gone. The moment's gone. Nah, I don't think I ever saw, but what are you up to tonight? With all... I know you said you were busy. Hello,
The
friend.
traveler seemed distressed.
I'm
It
sure
has
it's fine,
been a
they'll be
while.
okay.
It's my fault.
Aw.
The traveler seemed distressed. I'm sure it's
Realised I
fine.
hadn't joined the
They'll
Discord
be
yet.
okay.
That's okay. I sent it. Okay, excellent. I'll check that out after. Thank you very much.
But it's been a while. It's my fault.
Maybe I should have a go at it. I feel like I do sometimes too much work and sometimes too little work. Maybe I'm already doing something every day that I enjoy. I'd like to think so. Oh, is this another puzzle? No, this seems,
The traveler whispered quietly. No matter where I go.
Oh,
no
is
matter
this...
where I always hear.
Is this the marsh that everyone gets lost in? The map.
It looked like a map, but pieces were missing.
Ah. Right.
The piece formed a new route.
So, oh, so we choose where we go. Or we control where we go by moving the pieces around.
It was the same place as before. But
It's
how?
getting things out of my car. You have triangulation on Monday. You have triangulation on Monday? What's triangulation? Having to make sure all my evidence is uploaded by tonight. Triangulation. Isn't triangulation where you,
Eerie
like,
scene,
plot
like
3
a
points
moment
and
frozen in time.
find something on a map? Oh, this looks like another map piece. Were they giant stone robots? Why are you running? Right, another map piece. Where do we put this then? So this, that's going straight across, so... We go like this?
Gradually,
Yeah, there we
more
go.
of the map was revealed.
I like this. This is a fun puzzle.
A section of bridge had somehow been ripped from its foundations.
Oh, so that's interesting. I wonder if some of the paths in some of the sections we'll be able to take later.
It was like the map had been broken on purpose.
Certainly seems that way. Right. Ah, pull that out. Yeah, of course. Go around. Another piece. Just trying to think in my head where this one's gonna go. Is this must be a vertical one, I imagine. Vertical piece. So we're in the map room currently. Yeah, there we go. So that just goes there. And then we should get one going up and left. Or no, maybe we get the crossroads one. Maybe there isn't a crossroads one. I guess we'll just have to go and see. Basically, a meeting between me and my class teacher and someone from university. They have to look at all my evidence to see whether I've met the teacher's
The
standards.
mist revealed a secret place.
That then decides whether uni recommend me for QTS, which is Qualified Teacher Status. Basically, to show off what I've done and whether I've passed placement. Ah, I see. So it's basically like, yeah, basically just seeing how you're done and whether you've done well enough, right? If I'm correct in simplifying that. Ooh, hello. Ah, right, okay. Go up further. Oh, is this gonna... this changes the bridges. Oh, have we got to put it on the bridge and then put it on the other bridge and then lay it back down? That seems... Oh, that seems pretty much the only thing we can do right now.
The stranger spoke. They said something, and now I'm lost. But it's
Oh,
too
everyone's so
late.
sad here. Still here, just lurking a bit. No worries, honey. Thank you for the lurk. Looks super cute with your hair like that. Thank you. I do like it like this. Now I've had it cut and I sent a picture in the Discord of the box of the diffuser I bought for a hairdryer. So if you don't know, a diffuser is basically it sort of like spreads out the air from the hairdryer, and it's good for curling hair. So I bought one of those off Amazon, and yeah, the box that it came in, just the spelling on the side and the grammar was horrendous. But that's what you get for buying off Amazon, I guess. But to be fair, it has helped curling my hair. Just a tad. I also think I've conditioned it too much, so it's a bit fluffy at the moment. But I think after a couple of days, it'll look a bit better. There we go. Nice and simple. Meant as a friendly compliment, of course. Of course. I had a feeling you'd know what a diffuser is, but
Skeleton
I
looked
didn't
peaceful.
used to know what a diffuser is, so I thought I'd just mention it.
Tightly in its hand was a red feather.
Oh, hang on. This person's been given a red feather. We were given a red feather. That person is now dead. Oh, hang on. Wait, how do we get down there? There's a journal entry there. A lanthorn. Ah, a sacred instrument with the power to move the world. Oh, this is what they used right at the start of the game, in the cutscene.
The statue spoke. Just as it once moved the instrument you now hold, another before you took great effort to hide it deep within this riddle.
Ooh. Right, so I'm guessing we need to learn how to use this. So I
The
think...
lanthorn began to glow.
Ah, yeah, it's these. This is so cool. Oh, wait, can we move it while we're on it? We can! Oh, that's so cool! This
Ember
game has
found
just
a
opened up.
scrap of journal.
I
heard
believe there are
from
some
someone
frizz serums you
the
can
snap
put
of a twig, a
before you blow
flutter of
dry it.
birds.
But I have
A
straight hair.
feather
Yeah, I've got
dashing through the
a
undergrowth.
like a mousse
Another
that I
like
put
me?
in that supposedly helps with the frizz. So I imagine that will help. But I've only been sort of curling it for a little while, so It's going to be a while yet before I get it down to a T. And also do it like fairly quickly as well. Once I've got it down to a T, I'll publish my hair care routine. Do you want hair like Kraken? Here's how you can get it.
Hidden inside was the
Produce my own
wondrous
hair
joy.
care products.
Another face at last. A catcher of fish resting by a pond. We work together, silk and
I
tar
bought a
and
full face of
aching
makeup.
Fingers.
The whole
My boat
contouring stuff.
floats
I
once
should probably
more,
wait until
though I
you've sent all the
almost wish
messages.
to stay.
Later, bought a full face of makeup, the whole contouring stuff, but never ever did it. Maybe I should do a contour makeup stream. Absolutely, I'm sure people would enjoy stuff like that. But I don't know, like makeup's very individual.
Inside was a secret diary entry.
So I know Charlotte doesn't really use makeup that much.
Red, brown, leaves.
And to be
gently
honest, it
dancing
probably
to the
saves a
ground.
lot of time not doing makeup.
Crunch, crackle, lovely sound.
But then again, it can really help, you know, help you feel more confident. It's very interesting. This isn't connected to
Fog
anything.
was so blinding, Ember was turned around.
Right, so we can move all these. We can connect all the bridges. I got it. We can connect all the bridges. And then that opens up the different paths. And then we go back and slide the pieces around. This one's at a dead end. I think that's all the paths. Yeah, I think so.
The fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around.
Watching you fail at it. I'm sure you wouldn't fail at it. I'm sure you'd do a good job. Even if you haven't done it before. I barely ever wear makeup, which is why it would be interesting. Sorry for the 100 messages. After my workout, I'm always super excited. No, it's all good. Send as many messages as you want. So, oh yeah, we can see the connections better now. Are we missing? We must be missing some connections. So we just want to go straight up on all of them. Can we move this one to be... How are we going to do this? How do we move this one so that it's connecting at both ends? Or can we not do that? Maybe we can't do that. Maybe we've got to do something a little different. Oh, no, that's how we do it. Go like this. There we go. Right, so we go right, then straight up. Although we can go up, and then left as well. Workouts always give people loads of energy. Yes, I felt dead after I'd come back from a workout when I used to do them. But you always have that sort of like pumped up energy, don't you?
A lost message was inside. The mist
I type as I think and send,
One
and sometimes
wave
it comes
blurs
out wrong
into
without
another.
thinking. Yeah,
Where do I end?
it's quite
Where does
fun
the
though when
road
you just
begin? I cannot
just
be
like
far enough.
type. It's like a stream from your brain to to the PC. Although of course you do have to be careful. 'Cause you don't want to say everything you think. The pig marsh?
Ember felt a great relief to be out of the mist.
The pig marsh. Ooh, another bird. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Just literally ripped the ladder out of its socket. Oh, we got a slide. Whee!
Ember didn't mind getting muddy. The slide was such fun.
Especially since I started streaming, because you have to think out loud when you do. Yes, I totally agree on that one. When I started streaming, it felt very strange. Kind of saying everything I was thinking.
A sleeping pig.
And then you learn to
Flutters
kind
in
of
the air.
control it, but let it flow at the same time. Which I think I still struggle with sometimes.
They looked happy.
And also, sometimes I just have nothing in my brain. Like, I'm sure there's stuff there. I haven't quite unlocked the part where I feel like I've got nothing to say. But actually, like, there's still thoughts running through your brain. I just haven't unlocked that, where it's like, my mind goes blank. I'm like, I need stuff, please. I'm guessing we feed
The
this to
fruit was
the...
giving off a sickly sweet smell.
To you? I mean, sure, if you like that.
The plant looked, and it was in Ember's way. The plant looked like it could, and it
Yeah,
was in
okay,
Ember's
right.
way.
Oh, don't nip me. Okay, so we've got to do something while it's chewing on this. Sometimes I think out loud now and aren't streaming. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Sometimes, or a lot of the time, actually voicing out loud what you're thinking can help with your thought process.
A sleeping pig. They looked happy.
I definitely find so anyway, because a lot of the time, when I'm trying to think about something, I will skip over important parts. Whereas, actually saying it all out loud forces you
The way
to...
through was muffled by the fog. Could that have been a
Forces you to
tremendous
actually think about all the
snow?
different parts of what you're saying, or what you're trying to do. Which is very helpful. Right, so we keep feeding this. But then what do we do?
The plant, and it was in Ember's way.
Yes. Wait, have we... Oh, do we use, like, the net on it or something? Maybe we could use the fishing net on it. So I haven't seen anything we can use our horn on. Oh, we are overdue on stream time. I've got so lost in this game. I've actually run over time.
The plant,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it was
yeah,
in
yeah.
Ember's way.
Go on, Oh no, it's eating it. Get out the way! Just try the same thing over and over again without changing anything. It'll work eventually. Use the net, use the net. Go on. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. What do we do then? Our horn doesn't seem like it can do a whole lot. A little stumped on this one for the moment. It's got to be something to do with
They
this
looked happy.
pig. I don't think we can use anything from our inventory for the moment. We've got to give the plant that berry, or the fruit, or whatever it is. Unless we can give it to the pig. Does it wake up the pig or something? There we go. Oh, the pig. Look at the pig. It's so cute. That pig is adorable.
plant, and it was in
Pig,
Ember's way.
what are you doing? It worked. Okay.
Ember chuckled.
Oh my god, he just
The
decapitated
dangerous
that plant.
was no match for a hungry piggy.
Hungry, hungry piggy. That's a very cute pig. Right, can we... Has the game saved? I don't know when the game saves. Ooh, I like these puzzles. Although this one's fairly simple. I would love to get to a save point fairly quickly. I just don't know if it auto saves or not.
A hideous odor filled the air.
Surely it must have, as a modern game, it must have some sort of autosave.
And suddenly, the reason was obvious.
Okay, I think we'll leave it there. You know, if we have to redo a little bit, at least we know how to do it. So we will leave it there. It's just autosave. Perfect. Thank you very much, Nat. Oh, that was good fun. Great suggestion, that Nat. I've been really enjoying that. A lot of fun. Right. Well, that will do it for tonight. Thank you for watching, everyone. We will be back on Friday. We'll be playing more of The Last Campfire on Friday. For Sunday, for Community Games Night, I thought we'd do some marbles to start off with. Start off with some marbles. We haven't done that for a while. And then I thought we could play something called Crab Game, which some of you may have heard before. It's free on Steam, and it looks like pretty much a potato could run it. It's essentially a Squid Game video game. So I thought that could be good to play as a community night. So I will probably message about that more in the Discord. Make sure everyone can get set up for that and is willing to play it. But yeah, for now, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I'm going to get some food because I am absolutely starving. So, good night.